Have you ever wondered how Santa Claus's reindeer make that rather monumental trip every Christmas Eve? Well, I thought we might take a look at some things we know about reindeer and see if we can help solve that mystery just a little bit. We know that reindeer have been domesticated by humans for over 5,000 years. And certainly Santa is no spring chicken himself. So together, we certainly have no concerns about them finding their way around and finding your house on Christmas Eve. Now, how do those reindeer go that long in terms of getting the food and the water that they need? Well, remember, reindeer are ruminants, just like cattle. And that means they have 4 stomachs, or more correctly, 4 compartments to their stomach. That lets them, of course, store enough feed to make the long trip. And we know as nutritionists that if Santa Claus gives them just a little bit of a roughage, like hay or some moss from the North Pole, that digests rather slowly in that rumen, and kind of like your mom would say about some good breakfast material that you might eat, it'll stick to their ribs. Now, how about that business about how reindeer fly? Boy, that's a tough one. It's tricky, but if you'll just take a look at a picture of true reindeer. Now remember, they're not like white-tailed deer that we have here in Oklahoma. They're reindeer. Their antlers are about 4 feet long. Now, you've got 2 sets of antler on each reindeer. There's 8 reindeer, 9 if it's a foggy Christmas Eve. That means that there's someplace between about 64 and 72 feet of reindeer antler span in the case of Santa Claus's herd. Well, any typical small airplane that lands at any airport in Oklahoma may only have 20 to 30 foot of wingspan. So I think it is possible that with all that reindeer antler span that these reindeer can fly, and we know that they're fast. The University of Alaska has done studies with baby reindeer and found that graduate students could even catch them when they're 1 day of age. Well, think how fast they could be when they're full adults, and how quickly then they can move forward and use that antler span to get up in the air. You've probably heard the song say something about tiny reindeer feet. Hey, that one's not true, because reindeer have a very large hoof that helps them dig through the snow and the ice so they can get to some moss, and certainly that's got to be helpful when they're trying to come to that sliding stop on your roof on Christmas Eve. Also, probably you've heard in the song something about up on the housetop, click, click, click. That one is true, because reindeer have a tendon that goes over their knee that makes a clicking sound with every step that they take. Well, this is some of the things that we do and don't know about reindeer, but I think we'll know for sure that they'll make that trip this Christmas Eve, just like they've done for years in the past and will do for years in the future. I want to wish everyone a very, very Merry Christmas, and we'll visit with you again next week on Sunup's Cow-Calf Corner.